the texture of the hair that God pleased, that God gave them, so much that they'll put lye on it? Do you realize now, you know, brother, lye will eat a hole in steel, and you know your head is not that hard. Who taught you, please, who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate, you should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
Experiment and showed that the most violence is taking place. The most barbaric shit is going on where niggas is holding chicken bones. That's why they give you the barbaric caveman logo with the chicken bone. They're children that we're new human. That's the old model. And nature is getting smarter and smarter as we go into the future, son. So you ought to be happy you went first. This is what other races teach their children. You should be happy you're not the first human, because creation act. See, they was first. They got the first curse. First one is the rotten egg. The new religion of the New World Order religion teaches that everything get better with time, and that's not necessarily true. If you look at what's going on, shit is getting worse and worse, man. It's getting worse and worse. But the technology is fooling you like it's getting improved. But along with the deception that they're doing on a technological level, in the scientific arena, they're telling you that the human has also gotten more advanced. Listen to me. When they tell you that the phone has gotten more advanced, the TV has gotten more advanced, they also teach you under Darwinism that the human has gotten more advanced over time. And if that's true, that means that the first humans are the dumbest ones. This is why don't nobody else want to be first. You can't find me no other race around the world that's damn wanting to be first as much as black people, because they understand what I just told you, and don't nobody want to be the rotten egg. Now the thing is, if you are first, first shall be last, last shall be first. Black people are first in the science of the mainstream world. All right, we are at the forefront of the original people when it comes to modern science, but they won't let you be first at nothing else, y'all. Think about that. They won't let your black ass be first at nothing else, but everybody government in the world saying, yeah, black people was first, man. Yeah, they can have that. They was first. And when they saying it, they laughing with it like it's a joke, because you don't get it that you the rotten egg and the rules of the game change. When they rewrote the sciences, the first was last and the last was first. And they wrote in there that creation is evolving and is getting greater and greater as it evolves. So anybody in their right mind would teach their children, son, we went first. We're the most recent human that was created because that's the best prototype. According to, I'm not saying this is true. I'm not saying this is what nature is doing. No, this is the indoctrination. This is the matrix that they're creating in the mind. So when you tell the white man he the youngest human, You giving him props. Because according to their science, the youngest type of human is the more advanced. And we're subconsciously living that out because what we see is that believing this shit is making it true. When black people believe that, guess what? White people are the most advanced. Look at them. They are the most advanced. But why? Because you occupied with dumbass science. You don't know how to put together a cell phone. You don't understand the secrets of toric energy and electromagnetism. It's people on my channel who building their own energy generators. Shout out to One World, One Hood. It's brothers in my community that can start a damn city tomorrow and make it power itself. We don't need the government. You pro-blacks won't be able to do that. You out here crying for land, but if somebody gave your black ass some land, it wouldn't be no lights on it. None of you niggas don't know nothing about electricity. It ain't the white man's fault that the shit you putting into your children ain't helping them. You wanna put a bunch of hidden colors in their mind. You got check this out, right? Now you got every hidden color DVD. Your children got every video game and PlayStation, but yet they don't know how to assemble a PlayStation. A child in Asia know how to build a PlayStation, while a black boy in America just know how to play it good. When you ask a nigga to give you some knowledge, he start bringing up slavery, roots, Garvey, and it make you want to smack him. Because if you go up to Bill Gates and ask him for some knowledge, he gonna tell you some shit that can change the world. There's levels to this shit. While they got you occupied with a kindergarten mentality, I was first. Let me drop some knowledge on you. Don't you know that the first man and woman was a black man and black woman? These are the smartest people in the black community, and you wonder why we losing. Because the smartest people in other races putting together electronic devices, shaping your future, building the brands that dominate the minds of your children. And they ain't occupied with, you know I was first, right? You know my people was first, right? Hey, you know we was first, right? Ain't nobody else got on there in that childish but black people. They say let them niggas be first back then because we first now. The first shall be last and last shall be first. See, when black people talk about being first, it's in a past tense version. We say we was first and don't nobody give a fuck about a has-been. You ain't first now, nigga. That's like me going to a race and a nigga just came in first place and all the niggas who lost say, I used to be first. Nigga, you ain't first today, nigga. We at this race today. And that man won. What you look like going up there telling him, so nigga, I won last month. We ain't talking about last month. See, there's no other race of people out here in the world that live more vicariously through each other than black people. I was on a panel the other day, and you know what a brother told me? He said, Brother Sanchez, we run the fastest. Nigga, let me race you and see how fast you run. Y'all want to do everything as a collective, but take credit for the bad shit. See, if I say we kill the most, you're going to say not everybody's Brother Sanchez. But you niggas get to come up here and say, we run the fastest. But I can't say not everybody, nigga. I know some slow black people. How can you say that? That's a biased statement because everybody didn't race each other for us to be definitive on that. That's what a nigga told. Well, why we run faster than everybody, Brother Sanchez? I'm going to tell you why I think black people are more athletic or seem to be more athletic than everybody else, because we had to be. We were slaves longer than everybody else. When we was going through slavery, They had PT, physical training. You didn't just sit around a plantation. When you weren't working, you was working out. Because if master decided to sell you, he wanted to make sure you got some muscles on you. They fed you good. They was putting the slaves on steroids back then. Listen to me. Y'all think steroids is something new. They was giving the slaves steroids to make them work longer. You had big, strong-ass slaves. They can be, man, I'm telling you now, this NFL and NBA shit ain't nothing new with them pumping them up, putting them on steroids. It's a new form of slavery. They was building these slaves up to be big then. So when you ask why we the most athletic today, you could thank your master for that. He made you that way. You want to know the truth? Why do we run the fastest? Because the black woman told her children, if you try to escape this motherfucker, you better run like you never ran before. Niggas was trying to escape. Think about it. Black people were slaves longer than everybody else. And slaves have to do more running than non-slaves. What the hell is the slave master running from?
Oh, you thought that was crazy? Trust me, it gets crazier than that. Man, listen, it's just crazy what he was saying, what he was discussing, what was basically what was coming out of his mouth was just bananas. I was just baffled by all the things he was saying and how passionate he was about it, like he was saying something profound. I can't wait for Doc to discuss this and, really, really break down melanin. You know what I'm saying? What I know about melanin is just at the surface level. So I would definitely love to get to know about it in great detail. I do have Dr. Africa's book on melanin, but I would like to get more, updated information on it. So I can't wait to look into that. And this right here, man, this is, like I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. And I think this is the third part. So stay tuned, man. More to come. Y'all be safe out there. I'm DSP. This is Onslaught Multimedia. Please be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, then select all to get every single notification. I truly appreciate y'all. I'm out. Peace.